Andriy Sybiha, Deputy Chief of Staff to the President of Ukraine, said that British Prime Minister Boris Johnson is currently in Kiev meeting with President Zelensky. The UK is a leader in efforts to provide defense support to Ukraine. Leader of the anti-war coalition. Leadership in sanctions against Russia, Sybiha said. The Prime Minister went to Ukraine to meet President Zelensky in person to show solidarity with the Ukrainian people. They will discuss Britain's long-term support for Ukraine, and the Prime Minister will present a new package of military and financial support, a spokesman for the British Prime Minister said. Ukraine's ambassador to the UK uploaded a photo of the two leaders on April 9th with a winking emoji and a caption that reads "Surprise." British Prime Minister Boris Johnson promised to supply British armoured vehicles and anti-ship missiles to Ukraine. At the same time, he praised the Ukrainian army for the greatest feat of the 21st century. Today, April 9th, I made it clear that the UK stands with Ukraine in this ongoing war, British Prime Minister Boris Johnson said when he made a surprise visit to the Ukrainian capital Kiev. It is because of President Zelensky's uncompromising leadership and the invincible heroism and courage of the Ukrainian people that the goals of Russian President Putin are being thwarted, Johnson said after the meeting with Mr. Zelensky. Prime Minister Johnson has requested additional military aid to Ukraine, including 120 armored vehicles and a new anti-ship missile system, to support Ukraine at this critical period as Russia's offensive continues. Earlier, on April 8th, the UK announced an aid package for Ukraine, which includes Starstreak air defense missiles and 800 other anti-tank missiles along with drones for mainstream attacks body against Russia. Mr. Johnson is the latest European leader to visit Kiev since February 24th, when Russia launched its military campaign in Ukraine, after several European leaders arrived in the Ukrainian capital. Prime Minister Johnson said it was a privilege to meet President Zelensky in person during the surprise visit. This visit was not announced in advance by London. President Zelensky posted a photo of him welcoming the British leader to Kiev. "Welcome to Kiev, my friend," Mr. Zelensky said on Telegram. Boris Johnson is one of the main opponents of Russia's military activity, a leader in applying sanctions pressure on Russia, and supporting Ukraine's defense, Zelensky said.